Welcome back, I'm Trish. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Today I'll be doing your pick a card reading. So all you need to do is choose from one of three groups. That's aqua, pink or purple. Take a moment, see which one resonates with you most, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, group one. If you've selected the aqua, then this is your reading. Okay, so today I'm excited to be reading with my brand new sugar-coated oracle. So lots of sugar sweet messages in here. So messages delivered in a sweet way. I'm a bit of a sugar coater, so this really resonates with me, this deck. Okay, so what I'm picking up for you, group one. Okay, so first of all, it's saying in a nice, calm and gentle way, feeling the energy of that sugar sweet oracle here. It's saying you need to make wise choices and you need to don't settle for less than you deserve. So what the energy that I'm picking up around you, now this is a group reading, not a one-on-one, so it resonates differently for everybody. But I'm just going to give you the energies of what this spread is and what the layout is. And the spread, the layout energy that I'm getting here is that I feel like you need to just chill and relax. Don't rush into anything because you don't quite know the full intention, or you don't know other people's motives. You just don't know everything to do with it. There's little secrets about it, or there's things involved in whatever situation this is for you that have not revealed themselves yet, so it's not quite clear. Now on the top line we have, it's asking you to make wise choices. Think about what you're doing, think about what you're saying, give things thought. So whatever you're getting involved in at the moment, whether that's a relationship or a job or a house move or whatever that is looks like for you, it's saying you just need to think about it for the moment. Don't rush into anything, don't jump in right now. You need to make sure you have the full picture, because we have the moon in the top row and it's saying it's not clear. The moon's also saying no. If you have a question that you need answered, the moon can sometimes mean no to an answer. But I feel in this energy, the moon is saying just pull back, just relax, just sleep on it, is what I'm getting. Sleep on it. Don't rush into anything straight away. So, and then it's also got the card of temptation. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. So I feel like, you don't rush into it. It's very, very clear, I feel. Okay, on the second line, I feel like you're going through just a temporary stage. It's almost like it's called shedding. We've got shedding on the second line, and that's the snake. Normally means transformations and changes, but I feel like it's not big changes that you're going through. It's more like a long process is what I'm picking up. So it feels like you're just sitting in some kind of energy that's been going on for a while. It's taking its time. You just need to relax a little bit into it, go with the flow. We have go with the flow on the second line, and we have just chill in the top line. So that's indicating that you just need to just kick back a little bit. The stage that you're going through right now is not going to be like this forever. It's going to change, and it will progress, change and transform. But I feel like you just kind of need to ride this out in a nice, gentle, soft way, picking up really soft and gentle energies around you. And I feel like is what's needed right now. You just need to be very kind and nurturing to yourself. I believe we have that one in the bottom row. So in the bottom row, it's saying you need to nurture and nourish yourself. So whatever it is that you need right now, it's saying you need to be kind and gentle, and you need to give that to yourself. So in this picture, it's somebody that's working out into fitness, doing yoga, but they're also eating a cupcake. So what that's indicating is that whatever it is that your body needs, that your soul needs, you feel that you need right now, it's saying that, now's the time just to be kind and gentle. Don't say no to yourself. Like, even though we have the no card in the top line, it's saying don't say no to yourself. You need to be kind and gentle to yourself right now. Also got in the middle row, so we have the go with the flow. We're going through a bit of a transformation. It's a slow process. It's just a little stage that you're in right now that's not going to last forever. And you've just got to kind of ride it out and go nice and easy. We also have right next to that, it's called My Purpose. It's like you're searching for what your skills are. You're searching for yourself, your place in the world, what your skills are. And I feel like that's coming. That's coming. It's just you've got to get through this little period at the moment of just going with the flow. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't be okay, I need to know what I'm meant to do now, or I need to know what my skills are right now. You need to not put that pressure on yourself right now. It's like you just need to go with the flow with that kind of thing about where you are in the world, what you're supposed to be doing, any decisions that you need to make. It's saying that you just need to ride that out. Go nice and slow. Do not rush into anything right now. Now, on the bottom line, The card says, protect your heart. Okay, now the energy here is saying that you're stronger than what you think you are. So, and again, just above it, this is just above the card that says protect your heart, you're stronger than you think you are, is the card that says warrior spirit. And it's saying you're mentally strong and you can get through this. So you've got two cards here. Sorry, I'm just watching my little puppy get into mischief. So it's just saying, yeah, you're going to get through this time. You're going to get through this period. You just need to, and you're much stronger than you think, because you have the warrior spirit card here, as well as the card that says that you're stronger than you think. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to get through this. It's not always going to be like it is now. You will find yourself. You will find your passion, find your skills. You will find the answers. You will find, you know, the love of your life. You'll find whatever it is you're looking for. It's just right now is just not the right time. Right now is the time for nurturing and nourishing yourself, because we have this card here. So that's why that one's very important. Now we have two cards in the bottom line that indicate, well, there's actually three in the spread, that indicate that there's some kind of deception or secrets going on around you. So first of all, we've got the temptation card on the top line, and the temptation card says don't settle for less than you deserve. Right next to that, it says, the moon says, no, don't go there, it's not clear. On the bottom line, we've got the card of secrets. It's called either keeping secrets to yourself. If you know, if somebody's told you something in confidence, you need to honour that and keep that to yourself, and don't be spreading gossip. Or it could be that somebody is hiding something from you and you're digging the dirt, you're trying to uncover things, or you're just completely not aware that things have been hidden from you. Now, I know people straight away go straight to the worst case scenario when they hear things like this, and it could be just something really, really simple. It could be something like you've lost your car keys. It could be something like, you know, over this next week you might lose your car keys or lose your phone, or, you know, really simple things. It can also be, you know, you're uncovering skills perhaps that you've got. So you don't have to jump straight to the worst case scenario that somebody's talking behind your back, or which for some of you it could be, and you would probably know if that's you, or if somebody you're skeptical of somebody's true intentions towards you. So, you know, you feel like they're doing something behind your back and not being completely honest with you. So for some of you that is the case. For others it's just really simple things like, you know, losing something, or sorry, my dog is biting my toes. Yeah, so it could be little things like uncovering things in contracts that you're signing, or uncovering new skills that you didn't know you had. Just little simple things like that. So don't jump straight to the worst case scenario. It's not going to be like that for everybody. And the last card finally is a card of deception. So this is like the fourth card in here that indicates, yeah, there could be something in here where somebody is not quite being truthful and honest. Now that doesn't have to be a soulmate romantic relationship. That can be anybody. That could be a colleague, that could be somebody on your so not within your inner circle, somebody on the outside of your circle. Perhaps there's somebody that behind your back is looking at you and they might be envious of something you have, but they're being deceptive. So perhaps they're pretending that they like you when they really don't. Perhaps they've got some kind of jealousy issues, or they've got some kind of just, perhaps you mirror something in themselves. Like they look at you and they are triggered by something about you because it mirrors something about them. So don't take it to heart at all. This is saying right next to that is nurture and nourish. So what you need to worry about is being true and kind to yourself. Make wise decisions, as we see in the top line, and don't be tempted to settle for less than you deserve. So really don't make a big play on it. It's more about their issues, not yours. And you just need to worry yourself about your state of mind, your well-being, your how you are in the world, and your nourishment and nurturing your own self. So I do apologise. I'm trying to stop my puppy from biting my toes. But thank you for joining me, Group 1. You have some really beautiful energies here, even though for some of you it could be a little challenging. It's still, I feel like it's just a beautiful, beautiful energy. But the most important thing with this energy is that you've got to ride it out and don't fight against it. That's what I'm really picking up on. It's like the more you fight against the flow, it feels like a current or like a wave. And it's like if you just, the more you try to push into it, the harder it's going to be. So it's just saying really just go with the flow, just ride with it, and you'll get through it so much better. So thank you for joining me, Group 1. I will see you next week for your full reading. Back, Group 2. If you've selected the pink, then this is your reading. Okay, so let me just tap into your energies a little bit stronger here. Now this is a group reading, not a one-on-one, so it's going to resonate differently for different people. But I'm going to give you the overall energies of the spread. Now I'm just trying to tap into what these energies are. Okay, so I'm feeling, without looking at the cards, the energy is, it feels a little unsettled to me. Melancholy, or it's just kind of, it's not a depression, but it is a kind of, it's a little bit flat, I feel. Okay, it does need a energy boost. I'm seeing the energy boost card here, so it is an energy that needs picking up. Is what I'm getting here when I'm trying to read the actual energies of what I'm getting. Okay, so now on the top line here, we're getting the card of the protector card. So we've got the bear, which says you are cared for and you can feel safe. Now I'm reading today from my Connections Oracle, which is now available on my website. So this one here is great for mediumship, getting medium messages. It's also good for relationship spreads as well, so getting answers to relationship questions. And I'm also reading from my brand new Sugar Coated Oracle as well. So this one is my new one that's in testing before it goes to production. So it's all about sugar sweet messages and beautiful pastel kind of sugar sweet colours, like almost like candy cane or fairy floss kind of colours. So beautiful, beautiful imagery on these cards as well, and very soft, gentle messages here. Okay, so getting back to your reading, now on the top line, we've got the protector card. You are cared for, you can feel safe. Next to that, we have look beyond, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. We've got changes and transformations, changes that need to be made. We've got somebody here saying that they never meant to hurt you, they're sorry. Now that could also indicate, with this as being the medium cards, it could indicate that there is a younger male on the other side that is coming through. And the sign card is saying you need to look beyond to be able to, it's almost like you're wondering why you can't communicate with them or why you don't see them, but it's saying you need to look beyond. So it's not about, it's not going to be the way you expect it to be. It could be in your dreams, you could dream about them, it could be early hours just before you wake up, you could get a message from them. I find them very strong that time. I also find them very strong, 2-3 o'clock in the morning. But as you're waking or just drifting off to sleep, I find that's a very strong time to pick up messages from loved ones on the other side. But it is saying that you need to look also for signs and symbols. You could be looking for numbers on a clock, 111. They could have had a number that meant something to them, that they show you on a clock, or as you look at the time, there it is, or you look at a number plate on the back of a car and there's the number, and it's saying that that's how they're giving you the signs and symbols that way. So you need to look in a little bit of a different way. It's not how you would normally expect it to come through. The communication will be different than you expect. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up for those of you that are looking to contact or make contact with the younger male energy. And when I'm younger, it could be, below like that middle-aged, so it's not a middle-aged man, it's below that. So it could anywhere be from like a, teenage male. I'm not feeling it to be a child at all. It's like a male energy that's like testosterone energy, as in between the ages of, say, 18 and, 39, I guess. So that's somewhere in that age group. So, that's the energy that I'm picking up there with that one there. Okay, so there's some improvements that you need to make around your house or perhaps your body, your house, home or body. Now the improvement cards, we're looking in the middle of the spread here. You need to get things in order for a start, because we've got the all lining up card, the chakras right next to it. So you need to get your house in order. Perhaps it could be untidy, or it could be just unorganized. Now we're also in Virgo energy right now. We've just gone into a Virgo season, and Virgos do like systematic, or they do like lists, and they do like organization. So I feel like it's time now to make use of the Virgo energy that's currently around us right now, and really take this time to sort your house, to get organized, to, you know, just really get things all lined up a bit more in your life, get things running a little more smoothly is what I'm picking up here. Okay, I am feeling that energy boost as well, where I said that the energy feels a little flat around you, and I feel like you're needing to get an energy boost there. And I feel like by sorting through the rubbish is what I'm hearing, or sorting through the clutter, I feel like that's going to help the energy just move and flow. I'm getting meridians as well, like hearing meridians. So it's almost like there's blockages in meridian lines, and that's energy lines. I'm sorry, I don't work with meridians or anything, but I do know that it's energy. I am a Reiki 3, but I feel like there's some kind of blockages in the energy going through you. So either the energy in your home, and that could be something you could look into, perhaps feng shui, or those kind of things. It's about moving things around to get a better energy flow is what I'm feeling. So I feel like even in your house, like the furniture's placed in the wrong place. It's just, there's blockages. It's like blocked energy, and it's like it's not flowing as smoothly as what it should be. So I feel like it's probably a really good time now to have a look at moving your furniture around, to be able to get a better flow, and that's going to help bring the energy back into your home and back into your body. And that's what I'm feeling. It's like you need to get things lined up and sorted a little bit better to make these changes to and improvements to either your house or your body. And I feel like by making the changes in amongst your living space in your house, it's going to benefit you on a body physical level, because you're going to fix those blockages in the energy or clear the energy. It could be you've had some bad energy in the house. You could have had people arguing in the house. You could have had, you know, some sadness and depression in the house. And I feel like that's what I'm picking up on. It's like the energy feels a little bit thick, and it's almost like the energy needs clearing. So it's like I'm doing this because I feel like you need to fluff the energy around. The energy feels like it's just stagnant and just sitting, and I feel like you need to move the energy. So open doors, let fresh air in, and it feels like the energy needs to move and flow a little better. Above that, we're looking at the changes that need to be made. So I feel like this is where the changes need to be made right now for you over this next week. It's about getting a better energy flow around you, so getting better systems, support systems, getting better organisation around yourself, getting your home sorted, removing clutter, just getting a better flow with the furniture, and just getting things moving and make these changes. It's saying you need to make these changes this week. The energy's just started this week with the Virgo energy, so Virgo season. So I really feel like you need to jump on this, because it's going to make you feel so much better. It's like the energy was just, the energy's feeling just a little bit too heavy, and it needs cleaning. So you could also sage. You might need to white sage through your house as well. Okay, I do have a caution card. Just consider, you just need to take consideration of other people is what I'm getting. So in this situation, if you have other people in your home and you're making all these changes, perhaps there's somebody in the home that doesn't like changes, that freaks them out. It's just saying you need to consider other people's in this situation as well. Yes, the energy definitely needs clearing, and perhaps when nobody's in the house, you could go through and do some saging or do some clutter clearing or do something. But I feel like, it could be stressful for some people in the home to see you throwing things away or to see you moving furniture around. But I feel like you just need to be cautious around the people that's in the house. But I do feel like this needs to happen. I feel like you need a better energy, and that's going to benefit everybody in the house. Okay, reading down now on the sugar coating cards, it is saying that we've got some really nice cards here for you actually. Money coming in. Now, what I'm feeling here, the card's called Spend It. It's about, splurging and abundance and having money around to spend, and it's like an abundant, comfortable time. The energy that I'm feeling here is that Virgo energy of security and that earthy, practical kind of energy. So like the suit of coins and like that abundance again that I'm picking up on. So it feels like, while it may not be like a lotto win or anything like that, I feel like it's a time where you need to perhaps splurge, perhaps spend some money on yourself. It's like perhaps you need to buy new furniture. Perhaps you need to buy something that's just had a really bad energy and you need to replace that. So it's like it's saying spend it. So you may need to, either you're coming into a abundant time, so you'll be coming into a lot more finances are growing at this time, or windfalls even. It can be that you're in a very popular, actually, right next to it. So right next to it's called the popular girl. So it could be that you're very busy right now, like if you're a sole trader, or you work for yourself, it could be that you're in high demand right now. So you've got lots of clients around you right now, you've got lots of money coming in right now. That's the energy that I'm feeling. Because we've got spend it right next to popular girl, it's saying that you're in high demand right now. So it is a abundant time right now. The energy is quite abundant. So you use that to, I'm hearing lend it, spend it, give it away, but it's also about, saving some of that money as well for a rainy day. So you do need to spend money to make money, spend money in a way that improves yourself, improves your life. So you have these improvements here. I can see the changes and improvements in your spread that need to be made. So there is some spending that's going to occur there. It could be a rebrand on your business. It could be, new equipment. It's some kind of, improvements or changes that need to be made that require you spending money, is what I'm seeing here. Now I'm also seeing it's saying pick up your game. So if you're going to play, it says play hard. So don't just do something for the sake of it. If you're going to do something, do it well. So try really hard, put in the effort and the energy. And also being in Virgo season, they're hard workers. They're an earth sign, so they really don't mind rolling their sleeves up and getting the work done. So I feel like in this energy right now, it's saying now's the time to pick up your game, put in some effort, roll up your sleeves, get the work done. So it's saying play hard for good results. But it's saying use this energy right now to roll up your sleeves and get the work done. Okay, also got the card here of stop doubting. You need to start believing in yourself, it's saying. So this card, I feel, is just a self-doubt thing, and I feel like it's not resonating as strong as what the other cards are. It feels a little more out of place than the other cards, but maybe there's some kind of deep down doubts, that you don't have the abundance around you, or there's some kind of doubts going on around you that it's saying you need to stop doubting. You need to trust the flow, trust the process, trust the universe, because this energy is right around you at the moment. The energy is very strong, and it's saying if you can play this energy out, as in this energy of Virgo season, being hard worker, roll up your sleeves, get in there and do it, you're going to be compensated very well for your work. So that's what it's saying. It's saying stop doubting, just use the energy to your advantage right now. And that energy would be you need to make some improvements. You need to pick up your energy, pick up your game, improve things around you, make some changes going on around you, but most importantly, roll up your sleeves and get in there and get the work done. So that's my reading for you, Group 2. Thank you for joining me. I will see you again next week. Welcome back, Group 3, the purple group. Okay, so this is a group reading, not a one-on-one, so the energies will resonate differently for everybody. Okay, let me try and tap into your energy here, Group 3. Okay, so I'm using my medium deck today, which is available on my website to purchase. I'm also using my regular blue and green deck, that's my personal deck, and then I'm using my brand new sugar coated deck, which is beautiful sweet messages, so deep truth delivered in a very beautiful sweet way. Beautiful, lots of nice soft colours in this one as well. Okay, so first line I'm getting for you, there's it's all about finding your place in the world, finding your comfort, finding your companionship, finding who you're comfortable with in this life. It could be friend, it could be romantic partner, because I am getting the soulmates card, which can indicate also like your soul group, friends and family, best friends, family members, romantic partners. Soulmate does not have to just refer to a romantic partner. You can learn a lot from a friend or somebody that's come into your life, and you learn things together. So it doesn't have to be romantic partner, and not everybody has a romantic partner. So what I'm getting here is the energy of a soulmate. Could be relationship, as we're seeing right next to that. We're seeing the new love, and then we're seeing the friendship bonds right next to that one. So it is just telling me, just kind of reinforcing that this energy doesn't have to just be a romantic partner. It could be anybody, but it's all about the energy of finding comfort in that person, consoling that person, them consoling you. It's fine. It's like I'm seeing them all face to face. So almost like having a face to face or a conversation, or a communicating with a significant person in your life. or about finding that feeling of just feeling like home. It says, I feel like home around you. So it's really highlighted around that. Now, what I'm picking up here is that on the last card, it says protect your energy. So what I'm feeling is that you need to perhaps protect your own energy, because I feel like something that's going on could be quite draining for you. And I feel like, because I'm also seeing the teamwork and the support card here, which means you're going to be needed to be a support person for another one. So another person being somebody very, very close to you, one of your soulmate relationship. Or they're going to be your support person. So I'm feeling that sense of it's really important now to really focus on protecting your own energy, because you could become quite drained from this situation. It's not a bad situation. It's just a situation where you're needed, your energy's needed, or your support's needed, or your friends and family are needed to help and support you at this time. So that's what I'm picking up on. So I am also seeing in that top line, it's called new love. So for some of you, you could be welcoming new love into your life right now. You could also be welcoming new bonds of friendship into your life right now as well. But what I am getting is that you do need to protect yourself. You know, don't put it all out there on display straight away. You need to protect your heart, protect yourself right now at this time. But I really feel like it's all about energy. So it's about making sure that you're protected and not giving too much of yourself is what I'm getting, because you really will feel, I can feel your energy being a very giving person, and I feel like you're really going to feel like that you're needed at this time, and you need to give everything is what I'm feeling. It's like almost like you would just give your life, you would just give everything in your bank account. That's the sense that I'm feeling. It's like you would just give everything to this person. But I'm feeling you need to just protect yourself a little bit. Don't give everything away. Don't give away everything you've got. You need some for yourself. You can't be a support person for somebody if you're completely drained and you've got nothing left to give. So while you think that you're helping them, you're actually hurting them, because you can't be a good enough support person if you're not strong yourself. So that's the energy that I'm picking up here. I'm getting the card of enjoyment. So this one here, I'm also getting in, it feels a little different. When I first laid these cards, I first thought, wow, the world card, that's like the travel card. It's like traveling the globe. Then I've got the enjoyment card, which is the car, the little RV doing road trips, and it's about having fun and traveling and holidaying. So I'm feeling like there perhaps for some of you could be overseas travel or road tripping, or kind of just travel on the cards for you right now, which is really important. And I think that's going to help your energy as well. But as I said, there's some teamwork. We're now looking on the middle line here. So it's saying that there's some teamwork required, some support. So perhaps you're dealing with something in your life and you actually might need to bring in some support, get some support people to help you with a situation. Perhaps it's not you, perhaps it's a family member of yours that needs a little bit more support in their life. So perhaps you've been the support person and now you need to maybe pull your energies back. You might need to go and take a holiday, have like a bit of a reprieve, like it's almost like a respite. And we're hearing the word respite. So it's almost like you've given so much of yourself. You need some respite, you need to get away, you need to take a holiday and a break, and you need to call in reinforcements is what I'm hearing. You need to call in other people that can help support this family member or this situation around you that needs help. It's almost like they can't be on their own, they can't be left alone. So, and it's like you're stuck in this situation. As much as you love the person, you feel also very stuck. You can't get out and see the world. There's things you can't do that you want to do. And that's what I'm feeling, almost that energy of where you've given so much of yourself. You've given your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. That's what you're giving. That's what you're giving away, is because being this support person for somebody or being there to help somebody else, or you can't go leave this thing alone, or you can't not do your job, or you can't, you're raising children or whatever it is, whatever the situation looks like for you, it feels to me like you've just given so much to this situation. And that's beautiful, but I feel like you've given away your dreams and your aspirations and your hopes to travel. And I'm looking at a picture right now of a beautiful lake with like mountain views in it, and it's just really serene and really beautiful, and I feel like you're missing that out of your life. You don't have that. You've given that away because you're a carer and you're a nurturer and you're like want to help other people, or you feel like drawn to do something for others and you've forgotten to give back to yourself. So that's what it's really important now. It's the let go card right next to that. So I feel like that's really relevant. What it's saying is that you've given so much of yourself over this time. You've put these goals aside. You haven't been away. You haven't been on a holiday. And then I'm seeing the card of letting go. So it's saying let the reins go. So it's like now it's time to step back and pass the reins to somebody else. Let somebody else step in and help you, even if it's part-time, even if it's just a little bit of help. It could be full-time help. It could be somebody passing the responsibilities to another person. It's saying you need to let go of the reins so that you can start living some of your own dreams and your own goals and aspirations. I'm seeing split mind coming up as well. So it's like a really, this is a decision card. So it's like you're deciding, what is the best way forward. I'm feeling abundance. So money could come into play here. Perhaps there's costs involved with it, or perhaps you feel like you're needing more money. You can't leave this job because how you're going to pay the bills. I'm feeling like there's money's like a contributing factor to this decision. And while you're stuck in this situation that you're in. So I'm just feeling like the energy of the cards is saying that you do need to let go a little bit, whatever it is you need to let go. So if it's a job that you're stuck in and you're long hours, you need to let go and maybe get an assistant in or get somebody in to help you so you can take some days off, so take some time off. But that's what I'm feeling. It's like you're needing to step back, let the reins go is what it's saying. You need to get support, help and teamwork is what here, because you're needing to have time for yourself to do the things that you want to do. Now the sugar sweet cards below, it's saying, okay, health is really important, so health first. And I feel like that really ties into everything I've just said. So when you give of yourself so much, you drain yourself. And what happens when you drain your energy or drain yourself, it becomes a physical problem. So it manifests in the body as a health problem. You could be very tired. Yes, you're tired here. I can see in the cards down the bottom, there's tired and exhaustion. So it's so funny. I didn't look at these cards at the start of the reading. I just read through and the story just forms itself around it. So now down the bottom, I am seeing that you need rest. You're feeling exhausted, or you're going to really exhaust yourself if you keep the pace that you're keeping right now. So get some rest. And I feel like the holiday up here is a really important part of that rest, the reinvigoration of yourself. It's like, really. And you've got the learning card here as well, which I'll come back to. But just want to say for a quick moment, health is really important. So I want to get back. I jumped off that when I saw the rest. Health is really important. So when you get back to what I was saying, is that when you give of yourself, you drain your energy, and then that becomes a physical health problem. So it's saying that health is really important here right now. It should be a priority one to you, and it should be about fueling yourself, like I said at the beginning of the reading, where you can't be a good support person, or you can't be good at your job, or you can't, whatever situation looks like for you, you can't do that well if you're not well. So if you've given and depleted your body or depleted your energy and you're now sick or not well, then you can't do whatever it is you have to do. You cannot do that well. So that's what I'm seeing there. Now I'm saying you can do this, get out of your own way, is one of the cards there on the sugar sweet one. And it's saying that where you're in that split mind and you don't know if you should do it or you can do it or it's possible right now, it's saying you can do this. You just need to get out of your own way and do this, because it's right above it, like diagonal. It's saying you need to let the reins go. It's really important. Learn to earn is also there. We've got the need to rest and exhaustion. I feel like I've covered them enough. But learn to earn is there as well. And that's just telling me that you're going to learn something new. I feel like, you've got maybe some new things that you're going to be doing, or new skills that you're going to be getting. It's like a learning. There's a new learning coming for you, and it's like maybe this whole process of letting go of one thing. Maybe that's a whole learning process for you. Something new. It definitely changes because you're going from letting reins go into something else. So there's some kind of learning involved here. Maybe there's learning required for somebody to be able to cover you or fill your role. But there's some kind of learning involved around for you. But thank you so much for joining me, Group 3, the purple group. I will see you again next week for your full reading.